that, there's only one thing left to say. Let's rev it up!
Alright guys, welcome back. Okay, so I want to talk about barrier, because barrier is a big issue. Along with Dweller and Dark Law, because people are still playing heroes, and the heroes they're honestly still gonna be good. Even with links. All you need is summon a Dark Law, and you set your barriers and your strikes, and then that'll be pretty still good. But I don't know. As if you guys saw the video, I tried to make this work, because it's hard to play around barrier. Like, it honestly is. Like theory behind it was you'll have what's the third one? Or just at least okay, like the theory behind it was like, okay, so you'll lose to Twister, that's for sure. That's guaranteed. So that's the biggest risk you face. And then my body won't be as damaging, because what you really wanted to do is get rid of the back row, get rid of the barrier. That's the main thing you want to get rid of. So but then again, this is meant to stop you from being killed. Like, this is supposed to stop the damage. That's why you played it. Otherwise, you just wouldn't play this, and you just play this. And just, yeah. But that's why you have to play both, because you can't leave yourself defenseless. You'll die. They can just go into like Zodiac. I'm talking about Zodiac. They can just go Samurai, and then just they have enough for game, and that's why you need both of them. But I think you already have this in the main deck already, which is Twister. So you can. I decided to just not try that. So you can still keep that at least. Pretty much the whole point of having this type of strategy is to make sure that if you know that you don't want to risk losing to barrier. I mean, of course you can risk it and just twist it away, and then hope to God they don't have barrier, and then it's just a bunch of strikes. And you're good. You're free to go, because odds are you can manage and get over a trident. But let's say you don't. Let's say you go second. Like, let's say you know you're going second. You have to find a way where you can end phase the back row and hopefully hit the barrier, because that's the only thing stopping you. That's the only thing that's going to be a threat. So if this can literally be anything that can stop you from being OTK'd. Many of you mentioned Swift Scarecrow, Battle Fader, Menko, Gores, a bunch of hand traps that can stop. But and you need one that can have some sort of synergy with this deck. First off, Swift Scarecrow, it can be searched by War Arfdal. Same thing with Battle Fader, it can be searched with War Arfdal. Gore can't, so that's already like, okay, no. I mean, it's an alert target, so that's good. Then it leaves Battle Fader. But the thing about Battle Fader is what's gonna call it? What hell is it? Battle Fader stays on the field, so like it kind of conflicts with Gofu, because it won't let it do its thing unless you open up instant and you can go Theseus. So that's where I'm kind of going back and forth on Battle Fader. Otherwise, I would have picked Battle Fader hands down. But if Swift Scarecrow was a dark, then for sure that would be my option, because it's a dark level 1 search over Arfdale, and it doesn't stay on the field, and you just end the battle phase. That's really good. But Battle Fader is the next best thing, but I don't like the fact that it stays on the field. That's the only reason why. And then the next thing I was thinking about is Kuriboh. Kuriboh is a dark, which is really good, a lower target. You can get it off for Arfdale, and you can pick and choose which one you want to what attack you want to block, like what attack you want to take no damage for, which is obviously you'll pick the highest one, and then make sure you'll live, and it'll be most of the time it'll be unexpected. Like it would literally would be unexpected. Like what the hell? How epic would that be? Just Kribo, that's old school. And then you just end phase, pop the barrier, and then you're free to go off with knowing that you can get rid of, you can go around one Dryden or yeah, pretty much one Dryden, unless I have two Drydens, and then it's manageable. But you can kind of bait it out. Like you can force an attack, and then they'll force them to pop one of these, and then have one left, and then you can just continue to just bait out the other one, and then just at the end have Theseus, and yeah, it's manageable. Like it's doable. But the only thing is you gotta get rid of is barrier. So right now the one in the lead is Kribo right now. Like I've been testing it, and so far that scenario, like this scenario of just passing without being scared of being OTK'd, it's good. I mean, of course there's Threatening Roar, there's Wabaku, but I wanted to have synergy with the deck itself, which is why I'm picking as those three. It might seem like, oh, what the heck, what's the point of that? Like, you gotta understand that this is not a top tier deck. This is not a conventional deck where you can like play a certain way where you can't. You have to think outside the box if you want to make this deck work and be able to compete with the best decks out there right now. And that's gonna be pretty difficult. Like you literally have to think outside the box. You have to, otherwise you won't be able to have this deck compete at all. Like, you know. And oh my god, that's just crazy. Yeah, but that's what I've been doing so far. I've been testing that. I'm not telling you to play 3 Kribos. It's just the one, because it's searchable, and as long as you live, or I don't know, man. It's just really hard. It's hard. It honestly is. Oh my god. Yeah, but that's just something I want to talk about. Maybe me talking about this give you guys some ideas of how to. I mean, unless you main Denkos, just main Denkos, but then you need this to be your summon, so that's gonna be contradicting. Like, oh damn. I guess you can go like special summon Denko, and then hopefully have like quick draw plays, and then go on from there. But then they can just pop Denko with Drayden, so that's gonna be like, oh damn. Meaning Jinzo, you could easily tribute Jinzo. Night Beam, of course. Money if you mention Night Beam. But most of the time they set more than one back row, so hitting singles, it just seems like, oh damn, like especially if you're up against 3, like, oh damn, I better like 1 in 3rd chance that I'm gonna hit the barrier, and if you miss it, it's like, oh damn, well that didn't work. I guess that would be like the 2nd place best thing of putting, because it's, if you hit it then you're good, but then again you still have 2 more backers to deal with, so that's gonna be like, oh damn. I don't know. It's crazy, crazy. Well, that's gonna be. I just want to cover that just in case, because some of you are well aware of this issue, and I'm trying to work on it. I'm trying to work on it. Seriously, I am. Oh man. Well, anyway, that's gonna pretty much gonna be it. Thank you for watching, and give a like if this was helpful.